I'm Jeff Turk. We're in the Fresco Kitchens today. You know, I love fall, and what I love most about fall is the crisp air, and it can only mean one thing. Football, and there's chili cook-offs. And what I want to do today is I want to prepare my family's recipe for chili that we've been making for generations. And it just goes so well with the fall fruits, like apples. You can harvest apples this time of the year. You've got the root vegetables, such as carrots. We've got the Fresco Kitchens all set up, and what I'm going to do is we're going to show you how to prepare the Turk family recipe for chili, for our chili cook-off today. It's critical that when we prepare our chili, that you have the correct tools. So right now I'm going to show you what we need to prepare our chili. We already have our beautiful kitchen knife. The other critical tool you're going to need for this recipe is this can opener. And you can see this is a decent model. It's got everything that you need here. You can see it's pretty durable, not going to break down on you. And that's critical with the Turk family recipe. Now the mistake people make is that they overcomplicate the chili. Chili should be simple. It's like everything in life. Less is more. So it's a very simple recipe. So I'm going to go over right now. We're going to get the base of what I use for our chili, and we're going to get it going here for you. We start with this, and this is where our tool comes in handy. Again, very industrial, and it's been seasoned, as you can see. And we're just going to start by simply grasping, and then, like that. You hear that pop? That means that you're ready to turn, and we're on our way to making delicious chili. So now that we finally got that done, what we need to do is unlodge this utensil. So what I basically do is I pull this apart, take that off, and what we're going to do is we're going to get our second tool, which is the knife that I showed you from the beginning. And what we're going to want to do at this point is get it down in between the top of the lid and the can. And what we want to do, we want to save all that precious liquid there and make sure that we scrape all of this deliciousness back into the can. We don't want to lose any of that flavor. And then just do that a little bit. Now it's still on there a little bit. You want to be careful not to cut your fingers on that. You can see that there's some edges there. Be very careful of that. You may even want to wear some protective gloves if you have them. I've been doing this for years. I'm used to it, so I don't have any problem. What I do here's another Turk technique. We just go like that, and we get all that goodness right back in that can. So now that we've got our base prepared, what we want to do now is get our cooking vessel ready. And what I like to use is a stainless steel crock pot type unit. What this will do is it will evenly distribute the heat throughout our base, which distributes those good flavors that we want to capture. We want everybody to get that taste in their mouth, that pow, when they get it. So really what we're doing here is we're making sure that we get all of that delicious base into our cooking vessel. That's what we're going to do with this dude right here. Scrape that out. Scrape all that goodness right out in there. And you can see there's a little bit left in there. I am telling you, I am tempted to start eating this right now. It smells so good. Look at that. What we want to do is maybe just chop it up a little bit just to evenly distribute all the goodness that's in there. Our secret ingredient is Cooners of Colorado Southwestern corn and peppers. Extra crispy corn. What I like about this is you add this to our chili base, people are going to go wild. They're going to say, wow, what is that? What is that extra crispiness? What is that extra flavor? It's this. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to take our utensil again that we've already used for our base. We're going to just basically listen to this crack. That is the sound of freshness right there. And we're just going to kind of open it up here. This is the only tedious process of this whole operation. And once we get it like that, what we're going to do, leave the lid on there. All right, I'm going to show you a trick when we come back. Don't throw away that base can yet. We've got a use for it. We've got to drain the Cooners corn. So what we do is we take our base can, which has not been disposed of yet, and what we do is we take, you see how I'm doing that with the top? press that in a little bit. We get rid of all that excess liquid, like that. You make sure and get it nice, and doesn't matter if you get a little bit of the liquid in the base, because that's going to provide a little extra flavor, but get it all in there as best you can. I think that's looking pretty good. And then we take our utensil once again, our knife, and just kind of crack that like that. Now you don't have to take this off at this point, because all we're looking to do is just dump that right into our base. So we're good like that. And I like to tap it against the vessel just to get all the extra corn and pepper out. Now we still have a little bit in there. You know, what we're going to do is we're going to take our knife, and we're just going to kind of scrape that goodness out, get it right in that base there. And bingo. This may be the most difficult part of the process, but don't be scared. It's not that difficult. What we want to do now is we want to blend these flavors. We want to blend this corn and this pepper mix into the base. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to take our wooden spoon utensil, and we are just going to kind of fold. I think folding is the best technique for this. Once we get it folded in there, we don't want to damage that corn. That corn it's nice and tender and plump. We don't want to break it up. Now once we get it kind of stirred in there like that, that's when I like to go around the edges like that. Go around the edges and get it all mixed in there. You see how that's blending together? That is going to provide you with an unbelievable flavor that people are just going to be clamoring for at your chili cook-off. All that's left to do now is to plug in our cooking vessel to heat up this delicious chili. I hope you enjoyed watching me make it as much as I'm going to enjoy eating it. We're going to plug this baby in. And folks, that is a winner. If you have an opportunity to try this Fresco Turk chili, you will love it. I'm the winner. We'll talk to you next time.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner, huh?